What's going on, guys? Back with another Madden 13 video. Please do me a favor, take a moment, hit the like button, as well as subscribe to my channel if you aren't currently. Going to be a positive video, I'll warn you up front, so prepare a critical response in the comment section for me. I'll play this at speed and ask you to follow me on Twitter. My username is ShutdownSafety, and I want to go out and say that to me, this is how I expect every play to be ran in Madden, and certainly the touchdown doesn't have to be a part of it. This can be a drop, this can be a catch, this can be a tackle, whatever the case is going to be. Let the players dictate that, but to me this is the best simulation I've seen out of this game so far, and I've played it quite extensively. We're going to break down a lot of different areas of this play, so it may be a bit of a long video. First thing we're going to talk about is the offensive and defensive lines. We've talked about this at length the past few weeks, months, and basically we've learned with the Infinity Engine there seems to be a problem with players maintaining balance, showing strength, showing power, but in this situation it seems like there's a pretty good X and O concept of football. Everybody has an assignment, everybody finds an assignment. Even though there really isn't a pocket created, there is a little bit of piggybacking occurring between number 66 and number 75 here. This seems to be what we're going to have with the Infinity Engine in terms of linemen, and I can almost live with this if I had to. Certainly we've seen better from other games, but right now this appears to be what we have. Now I want to talk about this linebacker that blitzes. It's Curtis Lofton. One of the larger problems with Madden is when you have a blitzer, they want to take an elongated angle to the quarterback. They almost want to run a half circle to get back to him. And even though there's a hint of that here when he runs straight and kind of curves over, it's a pretty good angle to generate pressure on the quarterback. Obviously, I can tell you as the user, this pressure did work. It impacted my timing and throw, but that's something that I like to see. Now, the other thing I really like to see here is Tom Zbikowski is back here in a zone on this defense. However, you'll notice off to your right that Dwayne Bowe has no one covering him in the slot, and a lot of times this lends itself to just mass confusion out of the defense. More than one player try to cover him all of a sudden, and you end up giving up an easy touchdown. Now, clearly you know the result of the play isn't a touchdown to the side of the ball, but I want to show you Zbikowski's reactions at speed here, and you can see he runs completely across the field with a sole focus on Bowe, ignores the fact that LeGarrette Blount is running a route in front of him, and goes to try to put himself in a position to defend a pass should it go to Bowe. That's something that I like to see. That's an awareness and a reaction we don't normally see out of this game. Now, on the other hand, playing in the red zone, you're generally going to have a cornerback that's going to be physical. You see that executed here, and that's, a positive thing. That's what I like to see. Now, something else I like to see is weather, when inclement. I don't know if you can tell or not, but it was raining in this game. Have some type of an effect. You see here, LeGarrette Blount runs out, kind of slides a little bit. The linebacker doesn't. Now the linebacker's in a much better position to defend the pass, and of course, Blount has put himself in a bad position to catch this and possibly score a touchdown. Now, in terms of going and seeing the touchdown scored, this is Andre Roberts. We're going to watch him run this route. One of the biggest problems with this game as well is route mirroring. You can see here the cornerback backpedals into his zone. He then looks forward to Roberts, and he does not mirror his move. He has to react to it. Now, when this double move occurs, you can see the cornerback is late reacting. This is what gives separation to Roberts, allows him to catch the ball, and with about a 1 to 2 yard buffer, run in past a faster player, technically, to score a touchdown. Meanwhile, down the field, we see here Eddie Royal here runs down, gets his hands up on the cornerback, pushes him out of the way, and assures that I'm not going to be tackled as I go into the end zone. So as I showed you, a lot of positive things here, and again, this isn't what I expect to see out of every play in terms of a result being a touchdown, but to have realistic outcomes to plays and have players interact in a simulation fashion, this is what you do want to see out of the players. Again, appreciate you guys sticking through a long video, appreciate you leaving your comments hopefully, and I will be back in the week with more videos.